What's happening there, guys, and welcome back to another video on our channel. The world of cinema is filled with fascinating stories of casting choices that almost happened but ultimately didn't. One such intriguing tale involves the king of pop himself, Michael Jackson, and the iconic Edward Scissorhands. Keep watching this video to learn more about if Michael Jackson was supposed to star in Edward Scissorhands, the Jackson-Burton collaboration. To understand how Michael Jackson's potential involvement in Edward Scissorhands came about, we need to look back at the creative relationship between Jackson and Tim Burton. The two artists had previously collaborated on the 1984 short film music video Michael Jackson's Thriller. Directed by John Landis, the groundbreaking music video showcased Jackson's immense talent as a performer and Burton's unique visual style. The success of their collaboration sparked a mutual admiration and respect for each other's work. The genesis of Edward Scissorhands. In the late 1980s, Tim Burton began developing the concept for Edward Scissorhands. Drawing inspiration from his own experiences as an outsider, Burton envisioned a poignant story about a gentle and misunderstood creature with scissors for hands. The project captivated audiences with its whimsical and darkly beautiful narrative. Michael Jackson's interest. As Burton was finalizing the script and preparing to bring Edward Scissorhands to life, he received a surprising call from none other than Michael Jackson himself. The king of pop expressed his admiration for Burton's work and his desire to collaborate on a feature film. Intrigued by the idea, Burton pitched the idea of Jackson playing the titular character in Edward Scissorhands. Jackson's unique vision. It's important to note that Michael Jackson, beyond his incredible music talent, possessed a strong creative vision. He had a keen interest in film and storytelling, often incorporating elaborate narratives and visual elements into his music videos. Given his penchant for the unusual and fantastical, it's not surprising that Jackson was drawn to the character of Edward Scissorhands. The role offered a unique opportunity for him to showcase his acting skills and express himself through the mesmerizing visuals of a Tim Burton movie. Challenges and roadblocks. While the idea of Michael Jackson starring in Edward Scissorhands was intriguing, there were several challenges and roadblocks that ultimately prevented the collaboration from ever happening. One major obstacle was the studio's concern over the financial viability of casting Jackson in a non-musical role. At the time, Jackson's star power was primarily associated with his music career, and the studio executives feared that his involvement might overshadow the film's artistic merits. Additionally, there were concerns about the level of physicality required for the role. Edward Scissorhands demanded a unique blend of vulnerability, innocence, and physicality. While Jackson was undoubtedly a remarkable performer, there were doubts about his ability to convincingly portray the physicality of the character. Ultimately, Burton and the studio decided to cast Johnny Depp, who was still relatively unknown at the time, in the role of Edward Scissorhands. Depp's transformative performance in the film solidified his status as a versatile actor and ultimately launched him into stardom. Legacy and Whatevs. Although Michael Jackson didn't star in Edward Scissorhands, the film remains a beloved classic that continues to resonate with audiences even to this day. The collaboration between Tim Burton and Johnny Depp resulted in a masterful portrayal of the misunderstood outsider and left an indelible mark on cinematic history. However, the intriguing what-if scenario of Jackson's involvement sparked curiosity and speculation among fans and film enthusiasts. How would his presence have shaped the film and the character of Edward Scissorhands? First of all, Jackson's undeniable charisma and unique stage presence could have brought a different energy to the role. Known for his expressive movements and ability to captivate audiences with his physicality, Jackson might have brought a graceful and ethereal quality to Edward's character. His presence could have added a layer of mystique and otherworldliness that would have complemented Burton's visual style. Moreover, Jackson's personal experiences as a global icon and the challenges he faced as a public figure could have resonated with the themes of isolation and being misunderstood that are central to Edward Scissorhands. His own journey of navigating fame and societal expectations could have informed his portrayal, adding depth and nuance to the character's emotional journey. In terms of the film's musical elements, Jackson's involvement could have led to the inclusion of original music and songs. Jackson was a prolific songwriter and composer, and his contributions to the film's soundtrack could have elevated the emotional impact and further enhanced the fantastical atmosphere of the story. Imagine the haunting melodies and evocative lyrics that could have accompanied the breathtaking visuals of Edward's world. Furthermore, Jackson's keen eye for visual storytelling might have influenced the film's aesthetic choices. His experience in crafting elaborate music videos demonstrated his meticulous attention to detail and his ability to create visually stunning narratives. Collaborating with Tim Burton, known for his distinctive visual style, could have resulted in a mesmerizing fusion of their artistic sensibilities, creating a cinematic experience unlike any other. While we can only speculate about the outcome of a Michael Jackson-led Edward Scissorhands, it's clear that his involvement would have brought a sense of intrigue and excitement to the project. His dedication to his craft, combined with his passion for storytelling, could have resulted in a truly memorable performance that added another layer of depth to the film. In the end, Johnny Depp's portrayal of Edward Scissorhands became iconic and synonymous with the character. His sensitive and nuanced performance remains a cornerstone of the film's success. However, the possibility of Michael Jackson's involvement adds an intriguing layer to the film's history and raises questions about the creative choices that shape the movies we love. In conclusion, the notion that Michael Jackson was considered for the role of Edward Scissorhands in the eponymous film adds a fascinating element to the story's legacy. While the collaboration ultimately didn't come to fruition, imagining the impact of Jackson's presence in the film ignites the imagination and reminds us of the countless what-if moments that exist within the realm of cinema.